everyone. I'm Hannah, the museum educator here at the Transcona Museum. Welcome to the second day of Craft with Us Sports Week. Today we will be making a hockey stick magnet. This one doesn't currently have a magnet on the back of it, but we will be putting a magnet on the back of the one we make today. The supplies you'll need for this craft are you're gonna need two popsicle sticks. I would have some extras lying around just in case. We have to uh, break the popsicle stick, so just in case something goes wrong or it doesn't break the way you want it to, um, just have some extra lying around. Be a good idea. Um, then you're going to need about 2 to 4 white pipe cleaners. It depends on how big your popsicle sticks are. You're going to need one blue pipe cleaner and one red pipe cleaner and one black pipe cleaner. So that's 4 different colors of pipe cleaners. You're going to need 2 to 4 white ones and then one black, one blue, and one red. And 2 popsicle sticks, but I suggest having more lying around just in case. And then you're going to need a magnet. I found these ones. I know they sell them at the dollar store, Michael's. So if you need to grab that, those are places you can find them. And then you're going to need glue. I'm going to be using hot glue today, just to make the drying process go a bit faster, but white glue works just fine. And please make sure if you do use a hot glue gun that an adult is around to supervise. All right, so we can get started on making our hockey stick magnet. So I'm just gonna angle the camera downwards. All right. So some of you might notice if you've been watching the other Craft With Us videos that I'm in a different space today. We are now open to the public, so that's super exciting. So I was doing Craft With Us in the gallery before, but now I'm doing it in one of the rooms upstairs. So yeah, feel free to come to the museum if you're fully vaccinated. All right, so we're going to start off with 2 popsicle sticks. You're going to break off about this much of the popsicle stick on each one. You can use scissors. It depends on how heavy duty your popsicle sticks are, I guess. You could just snap it and hope it breaks in the right place. That's why I suggested maybe having some extra around. But I'm just gonna kind of cut it right about there. Put a little force into it. All right, also if you have like pliers or something like that, that would work too. So then you're just going to glue the piece you just cut off to the end of the popsicle stick. So you make your tiny hockey stick. But we'll get to the gluing later. I'll just finish cutting the second one. Make sure that you cut about the same amount off of the other popsicle stick as you did the one we just cut. So I'm just going to use that as a guide. If it breaks, that's okay because we are, oh, there goes my popsicle stick. I'll just cut another one. If it breaks, that's fine because we're going to be wrapping it in pipe cleaner, so it's not a big deal. There we go. All right, I'm just going to trim off the excess. Perfect. Okay, so now for the hot glue or regular glue, both work. Gluing the piece to a hockey stick like this to make a hockey stick. So I'm just gonna do that. So some of you may or may not know that there was actually an NHL hockey player who was from Transcona. His name was Cal Gardner. He grew up at 43 Melrose Avenue East, and he attended Central School, which was one of the schools located in Transcona. It's where École Centrale is now, or it was there. All right, so now we have our first hockey stick, and we're gonna make our second one. And basically what we're gonna be doing is crossing them like this. So yeah, but first I'm gonna glue that on. But we won't be crossing them until we put on the pipe cleaner. All right. So just let that dry. I would suggest if you're using liquid glue, let it dry a little bit longer just so they don't fall apart while you're wrapping the pipe cleaner around. I'm just gonna move the camera up. All right, I will wrap them with pipe cleaner up here. So you're going to start, you can start at the top or the bottom when wrapping it with pipe cleaner. It doesn't make too much of a difference. I'm just gonna cut off some of this excess wood here. Okay. So just gonna I'm starting off at the handle of the hockey stick, the top of the handle, and just wrapping the white pipe cleaner all the way around and all the way down the hockey stick. So I just used one, and I'm just gonna move the pipe cleaner up a bit just so it covers the entire popsicle stick. All right, and I'll use my second pipe cleaner to continue wrapping the hockey stick. So Cal Gardner played hockey with the Winnipeg Rangers in 1943, where he won the Memorial Cup with the team. Um, and he began his career as a professional hockey player with the New York Rovers, which was the Eastern League affiliate of the NHL New York Rangers team. In 1945, Cal was promoted to the New York Rangers and he played with them for 3 years. He also played for Toronto Maple Leafs for 3 seasons, and he played briefly with the Chicago Blackhawks. All right. So this is why I said 2 to 4 white pipe cleaners, because I used 2 to wrap the handle of the hockey stick, but I'm gonna need like a half of another one to finish off the bottom of the hockey stick. If you're using the jumbo popsicle sticks, you'll definitely need more pipe cleaners, so it just depends on also how tightly you wrap. All right. So make sure as much of the wood is covered as possible. And there you go. So our first hockey stick is wrapped in the white pipe cleaner. We'll do the second one quickly. All right. So we have the handle. All right. I realized that I only brought 4 white pipe cleaners upstairs with me. So I'm just going to spread the other pipe cleaners on this one out just so I can use the other pipe cleaner for the other hockey stick. This is just how it goes when you do live crafts. Sometimes you gotta improvise. If you don't have a ton of white pipe cleaners either, just move the pipe cleaners down, spread them out a bit more, just so that it covers more area. All right, perfect. Okay. When Cal Gardner played with the Toronto Maple Leafs, they won the Stanley Cup in from 1948 to 1949 and 1950 to 1951. All right, perfect. So here we have the start of our two hockey sticks. We're going to, we'll wrap a red pipe cleaner around the tops of the hockey sticks. You can wrap it as many times as you want, depending on how thick you want the red band. You also don't have to put the red band if you don't want to. I'm just going to wrap it all the way up to the top. All right. So I have it on my first one. Now the second. Cal Gardner also played NHL or in the NHL All-Star game in 1948 and 1949. All right, okay, finish this one. So here we have the tops of our two hockey sticks. You can make them as thick as you want. These ones just kind of have one loop around. I just looped around the whole pipe cleaner, but you can do whatever you'd like. And then we're going to take our two blue pipe cleaners and wrap the bottom of the popsicle stick. So just like this. All right. Kind of shift the pipe cleaners around however you like, just to make sure everything's covered. All right, so here we have, oops, here we have our first completed hockey stick. Now I'll do the second. Cal Gardner also scored the winning scored the 1949 Stanley Cup winning goal. So he had a very successful hockey career, um, and he was inducted to the Manitoba Hockey Hall of Fame as part of the 1943 Winnipeg Rangers. And he was inducted as an individual in 1985. All right. So here we have our two hockey sticks completely covered in pipe cleaner. So now we're going to glue them together like this. Um, and you can put them kind of at any angle you'd like. I'll just angle downwards so you can see. All right, so I'm just gonna put a dot of glue in the middle on the back of one of the hockey sticks. Oops, glue string. Okay, and then kind of make them the angle you'd like them to be at. All right. So this is the angle I have mine at, like that. And just let it dry. And the last step for this craft with the pipe cleaner will be taking a black pipe cleaner and just rolling it into a circle, which will be the puck that you put in the middle of your hockey sticks, like this. Right. I'm gonna cut the black pipe cleaner in half just so that my puck's a bit smaller. Again, it depends on how big you want it, how big your popsicle sticks are. Right, there we go. Kind of squish it together just so it doesn't pop apart. All right, there's my puck, and I'm just gonna throw some glue on the back of it and stick it in the middle of the hockey sticks. Just gonna hold it down. All right, so there we go. Now we have our little hockey sticks and our puck. We're going to make it a magnet by gluing a magnet onto the back on this side, the side that the puck isn't on. All right. Just gonna throw some glue on the magnet. And like I said, you can find these magnets at the dollar store, Michael's. And there we go. So now you have a cute hockey stick magnet to put on your fridge or give to a hockey lover as a gift. Yeah, you can make multiple and have them on any magnetic surface you'd like. So I hope you enjoyed the second day of Craft with Us Sports Week. On Friday, we will be making a baseball necklace made out of a washer. You can look at the supply list for that craft on our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or you can purchase a craft kit on our website for Sports Week, and you can watch back these videos and complete the other crafts because you'll have the supplies for all of the crafts from this week if you buy a craft kit. You can also just pop in the museum and purchase one. We have some ready. Next week for Craft With Us is Digging History Week, and we are excited to announce that we will actually be doing some in-person crafting next week for Digging History Week. We will have 3 groups a day, one from 10:45 to 11, the other from, I believe it is 3 to 3:45, one of them, and the other is 1 to 1:45. All of those times are listed on our website, and also we just made a post on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter that outlines those times, so make sure you pre-register. We have limited spots, and to attend, you must be either a fully vaccinated adult or a child. Children 12 and under must be accompanied by a fully vaccinated household member. And yes, more information about that is on our website. There's also a link in our Instagram bio to sign up for in-person crafting. So make sure you check that out if you're interested. We will still be doing the lives next week at 2 every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So if you would like to craft along with us from home, you can purchase a craft kit for Digging History Week. And that will be all. So I hope you enjoyed making the hockey stick magnets. And I hope to see you on Friday to make baseball washer necklaces.